fraction to a mixed number, and also vice versa, how to change a mixed number to an improper fraction. Let's start with changing an improper to a mixed number. And for an example, we will use 11/4. And from the other study cast, you know that an improper fraction has the larger number on top and the smaller number on bottom. The bottom number is how many pieces it takes to make a whole. It takes 4 pieces. And since we have more than 4, we know that this number is something that's greater than 1. So we're going to be able to change it to a mixed number. There's 2 different ways to do that. The first way that we can do that is you can just do math, and you can divide. Remember that that little line right here on a fraction, that little fraction bar, actually means division. So we're going to divide 11 divided by 4. Top dog goes in the house. How many times can 4 go into 11? It can go twice. 4 times 2 is 8. You subtract and you get 8, 9, 10, 11, 3. Okay, now we used to put just remainder 3, but since we're making this a mixed number, we want this remainder to be written as a fraction. So we have 3 left over. How many did it take to make a whole? It took 4, and we didn't have enough, so I put 4 on the bottom. Okay, so 11/4 is equal to 2 wholes and 3/4. And then always go back and make sure your denominators are the same. If it was a 4 here, then it should also be a 4 in your mixed number. Okay, so that was the first way you could divide. Alright, let's say you get on a test or something, you can't remember that you could divide that. You can always draw a picture. Okay, remember to draw a picture, we always start with the bottom number. He's a really important guy. He tells us there's 4 pieces in a whole. I always like to draw rectangles instead of circles because it's easier to divide evenly. Alright, so my whole has 4 pieces. The top number tells me how many I need to shade. I need to shade 11. Okay, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Since that's not enough, I'll have to have another whole. 4 and 4 will make 8. Still not enough. I'm going to need another whole. 8, 9, 10, 11. And then after you draw your picture, let's go back and look at it. How many are completely colored in all the way? There's 2 of them that are completely colored in all the way, so that's our 2 wholes. This one is not colored in all the way, so we have to write a fraction for it. How many are shaded? 1, 2, 3. Out of how many are in that hole? 4. Put those 2 numbers together and you get 2 3/4. So that's how you change an improper fraction to a mixed number. Now sometimes you're going to have to go the opposite way from a mixed number to an improper fraction. Okay, let's use an example 3 2/3 for our mixed number. Same thing on this one. You can do the math to solve it, or you can also draw a picture on this one as well. Okay, let's do the math first. Think about what these numbers on this mixed number mean. This means I have 3 holes. How many pieces does each hole have? The bottom number tells us that. Each hole has 3 pieces. So if there's 3 of them, 3, 3, and 3, we could do 3 times 3 to figure out how many pieces that is so far. So I'm going to rewrite it down here so you can see what I'm doing. These 2 right here. Multiply those numbers together. Okay, so 3 times 3 equals 9. Okay, and then the top number, these are the other pieces that I have, so I'm just going to add those to it. Plus 2. 9 plus 2 then is 9, 10, 11. Okay, so that tells me I have 11 pieces. Now I have to write it as an improper fraction, so I need something to go on the bottom. And if it's improper, the number on the bottom, remember, has to be smaller. So let's look over here at this fraction. I have 3 pieces in a whole. On my improper fraction, it better be the same. Better have 3 pieces in a whole there as well. Okay, so all we did is, for the math, you multiply the whole number times how many pieces are in a whole. 3 times 3 is 9. Then add the top, 9, 10, 11, and you put it over the same denominator, 3 and 3. Okay, that's doing the math. Now let's draw a picture. Okay, so I'm going to look back up here. 3 and 2/3. I know I'm going to have 3 holes. Okay, well let me see. I'm going to draw my rectangle. How many pieces is each hole going to have? It's going to have 3, so that's how I'm going to know how to draw my picture. But I know I have 3 holes, so I know I have to draw 3 of these suckers for sure. Okay, and if it's a hole, then that means they will be all the way shaded in. Okay, that takes care of that part. Now the 2/3. I'll have to draw another one, because I have to include the 2/3. 2 out of 3. Okay, and then look at your picture to write the improper fraction. Count all of the pieces that are shaded. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. The number on the bottom is always how many pieces in one hole. There's a hole. There's only 1, 2, 3. Fifth graders will try and make this mistake of counting all of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and they want to put a 12 on the bottom. You can't do that because then it would be a regular fraction. It only wants to know how many pieces are in one of the holes, which would be the 3. And then you can also make sure that they're staying here. If the mixed number had a 3 on the bottom, then the improper fraction better have a 3 on the bottom. And that's how you change a mixed number to an improper fraction. And that concludes the study cast on changing improper to mixed and a mixed number to an improper fraction.